All right, this is Music Show. We're here at the Great State Fair of Oklahoma. I'm Andy Gibb, Justin Gallis. How's it going?
It's great.
Yeah.
State Fair.
It is great, and one reason that it is great is look behind us. Right behind us, you have Music Fest, where rock and roll legends go round and round. Such legends as Poison, Boston, AC/DC, Bruce Springsteen,
Kiss, and AC. Did we mention AC/DC?
We mentioned AC/DC.
Damn.
All legends. We got a great show.
State Fair show.
Yeah.
State Fair level show.
Yeah. Blue Oyster Cult is our big attraction this week. They're playing at the band shell here at the fair. And everybody knows, you know, Blue Oyster Cult, also legends. Their name is probably up there on the backside.
Next to the cowbell.
Right. All right, let's get right into it. Let's go take a little tour around the fair, see what we can find. What do you think?
It's only about 8,000 degrees out here, so I figure it's time to pick up my latest hoodie from my Camaro.
All right, what do you think, Kurt? Shall we go for the fireball?
Well, I know that you want to do this ride. I'm not so sure. Either the ride or the music is going to make me throw up, one of the two.
Let's do it. I think I'm gonna lose my Goo Goo doll.
4 tickets, 1 ride of death. I'm up for it.
Hey, what's up?
this guy's having trouble catching fish. They don't like the blue oyster cult.
Just about year-round. You're right.
Well, since we're at the greatest carnival in the world, we're going to play the greatest game in the world. Named Their Tune. We try to guess what people are listening to based on looks and smells. I'm going to guess Blue Oyster Cult. Excuse me, could I ask you what's in your CD player, either at home or in the car?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's my own mix that I made. Big and rich.
All right,
Thank you.
That makes sense.
I'm looking for somebody with a cowboy hat, guess Toby Keith, and someone with a mullet to guess Kid Rock. We'll see if we can find them. I'm gonna guess Kid Rock. Excuse me, could you tell me what's in your CD player?
Rascal Flatts.
Okay. Great, thanks. Knew I should have gone country on that one.
Blue Oyster Cult. Excuse me, can I ask you what's in your CD player or cassette deck? Just at home or in the car?
Huh?
At home or in the car?
Phil Collins.
All right. Phil Collins.
Ask her a question.
Okay. I'm gonna guess Blue Oyster Cult again. Can I ask you what's in your CD player?
It's a CD I got from a bachelorette party.
Okay. Is there any Blue Oyster Cult on it?
I don't think so. Actually, I haven't listened to it all the way.
Fair enough. Thank you. Really thought there'd be more Blue Oyster Cult fans out here.
All right, I'm gonna guess Rascal Flatts. Excuse me, could you tell me what's in your CD player?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Don't listen to music.
Okay. All right, great. Thanks. No music. Southern Baptist, no dancing? I don't know.
Gonna go with the Blue Oyster Cult. Excuse me, could I ask you what's in your CD player, either at home or in the car? Or cassette deck?
Nothing.
Nothing? How about you?
What?
What's in your CD player?
Nothing. Well, I got in my cassette player.
Yeah.
See, we're old school, man.
Yeah.
We got CD at home, but not in the car.
And what's in it? What band?
What band? It'd be Christian.
All right.
Yeah. Who is it? It's a local guy.
Blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna guess the Blue Oyster Cult. What's in your CD player?
Probably Blindside. I like classical music.
All right. Blue Oyster Cult. Anybody like those guys?
Not really.
I'm gonna guess Toby Keith. Excuse me, could you tell me what's in your CD player?
Mushroom Head.
I'm sorry?
Mushroom Head.
Okay, great, thank you. Didn't already said.
BOC. Blue Oyster Cult. Can I ask you what's in your CD player?
Hell yeah. Faster Pussycat in Rammstein. Rob Zombie.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alice in Chains.
All great bands.
I'm gonna guess 40 Minutes of Hell. Excuse me, could you tell me what's in your CD player?
Dixie Chicks.
Dixie Chicks, okay, great, thank you. Maybe 40 Minutes of Dixie Chicks? I don't know.
All right. After a little BOC, nothing like getting some fries and hanging out in front of the Space Needle with a couple of guys from 40 Minutes of Hell. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the show? Typical fair folk here.
Heck of a set from Blue Oyster Cult. They went a little awry when they tried to scream out for the 80s immediacy with like some sort of Buck Dharma single. No good. But his guitar either looked like a piece of Swiss cheese or a golf ball. I couldn't decide exactly which. But that was pretty nice. Wicked bass solo in Godzilla.
He jumped around a lot. I liked that. A lot of energy from the bass player. I wish I could see more bass players that had energy like that around. But, you know, maybe just that's for the reserve for the BOC and Primus. I don't know.
Right. Well, I mean, you know me. I just kind of stand there. They're all wireless, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
They're all wireless, which, you know, that helps. Well, they got chalk beer here, which is nice.
Yeah.
A little better than the Bud Light or the whatever.
I had the Bud Light. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, you got to find
And the 40-year-old lady was mad that I wasn't staring at her chest. She's like, I'm a walking chalk billboard, but sorry, lady.
Are you gay? Well, we're about to get clown pictures. You guys should all come.
Sweet.
Clowns are such hotties.
Yeah, it's 3 for $10 or $4 a piece. So
I heard those fries are made out of clown juice.
Well, let me tell you, here's the deal about Sunday, the last day on the state fair. The grease is about 2 weeks old. So you get all the flavor. Everything's been cooked in that for 2 weeks. So it's
2 weeks of goodness.
2 snaps up.
2 weeks of State Fair goodness.
And this is obviously, there are 2 members of 40 Minutes of Hell here. The other 2
So we're looking at 20 minutes
are,
right now.
Yeah,
20
yeah.
minutes of hell.
Those
about
guys
35.
are pretty much... They were supposed to come, and they really backed out this morning, which I don't know how to feel about that. I feel kind of violated, actually.
If you guys were here for the BOC, who is in charge of bringing the cowbell?
We each have a little cowbell inside ourselves. But that's just like an initiation thing for the band, so, you know.
Thanks for chilling with us at the State Fair.
Yeah, check out the catfish.
I gotta go get something with meat on a stick in my mouth.
Yeah. The Philly cheesesteak's good too.
Sweet.
That right there. That gives that bacon that hurts you. Any of you can look at it.
Okay, this is where Channel 9 tried to scoop us on the story about the French fries being made out of clown juice, but we got the story first. And now for your listening pleasure, Chartbusters Karaoke. Welcome to the Gig Guide forecast here from the Space Needle at the State Fair. October 5th, Uncle Kracker at the Tulsa State Fair. Fluff Girl Burlesque and Vaudeville show on October 6th at the Green Door. October 7th, Ghost of Monkshood, Son of Sam Walton at Rampage Studios. And Badwater with Amanda Cunningham at Wormy Dog. Amanda Cunningham equals Badwater. And Lee Greenwood at the Tulsa State Fair. They get off. Man, I'm going to the Tulsa State Fair. I'm out of here.
All right, on October 8th, we've got Local H with Andy at Bricktown Live. And also, we've got Nutsack at the Deli. It is awesome. All right, also, on October 10th, we've got the Queers and the Independents at the Green Door. And then October 11th, we've got Striper at the Canes. It says it's their first album in 10 years. That means they were still putting albums out in 1995. Hard to freaking believe. And then also on October 12th, we've got Boone's Farm Ladies Night. And that is with Annie Elliott at the Mercury Lounge in Tulsa. It is 18 to enter, 16 to drink.
All right, October 13th, Colossus and the Oh Johnny Girls at the Opolis. And that same night, same day service at Student Union. That's free. October 14th, those legendary Shack Shakers with the Reverend Glasseye, that is, at VZD's. Also that night, Audio Slave at the Cox Convention Center. And return of the Stones Tribute, featuring Locust Avenue and other bands at the Deli.
October 15th, Willie Nelson at the Zoo. October 16th, I'm excited about this show. We've got Veruca Salt at Bricktown Live with John Anderson at the Tulsa State Fair. October 17th, we've got Kings of Leon at the Diamond Ballroom. I'll actually be in Dallas for Queens of the Stone Age, Nine Inch Nails, and also Death from Above, 1979 at that show. That's going to be awesome. And then October 19th, we've got Andy's 30th birthday, Gibby Fest, I think they call it. It's to be announced, but if I had to guess, it's going to be at the Tulsa State Fair. For more of your rock and roll concert needs, check out oklahomarock.com. This has been your gig guide forecast.
All right, so if you missed the 2005 Oklahoma State Fair, here's what you missed. On the 17th of September, the Spin Doctors, they were in town. Missed that show. And on the 20th of September, missed Vertical Horizon, somewhere in there. You also missed Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers, so you missed out on that. Anyway, you also missed out on basically any food you can imagine on a stick, and that's another year at the Oklahoma State Fair down the drain.
Am I doing the picture here?
Act like you know her, Justin. Come on.
All right. Thank you. It's cute, Mommy. You're really cute. We want five. That's really cute. I think it's cute.
Did you say that was the best ride at the fair?
That was the best ride of the fair.
That's wrong.
Can we sign this for me?
No, I'm kind of busy right now.
And now, for your listening pleasure, the U.S. Navy Band.
Whoop-de-doo, everyone knows that. But what if your money could also hoot and cheer and scream like a crazed fan for your favorite school? That's good stuff. And that's exactly what your money can do when you...
All right, that's it for another music show. How'd you do out here?
I only spent $38.50 and only threw up twice. But that was during the band. So
Yeah, that's less than 20 bucks a puke.
it's a deal.
Will you give me a piggyback ride back to the parking lot?
For 2 tickets. 4 tickets, actually.
4 tickets will get me a sky ride to the parking lot.
And a beer.
Wow, what a great show.
What an exhausting show.
I'm worn out. And if I wasn't redneck enough before, I am now. I think you're going to be a redhead too after this.
Awesome.
Wow, thanks to the Great State Fair for coming back once again. I didn't think they'd come back, and what do you know, they came back.
Well, they've made an effort to have less stabbings, and I think that's really correlated in a bigger turnout and more vomit.
Thanks to Brandon and Derek, who won the tickets to the Decemberist show through the various lotteries and drawings and illegal gamblings.
Yeah, it was spectacular. I hope they enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the show.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Awesome.
And thanks to the Opolis, Andy at the Opolis, for hooking us up with that.
And thanks to all the carnies that helped out make this another spectacular music show. We couldn't have done it without them.
Exactly. As always, MySpace us and email us, myspace.com/music show, and email us at notthelawrencewelkshow@hotmail.com. Until next time, be good.
And come out to the fair.
It's over.
Stay home. Don't come out.